During this presentation, I will answer a few questions. Who are we and how we did discover Lord Morgan? Who is our guru? What is our practice? And we will talk about a group of people that practices in unison. We'll tell you about results of our practice, and we will show you a movie, a film that is about a miracle that had happened in our group. And this has been filmed, so it's a miracle that has been filmed. First of all, I would like to send our thanks to His Holiness Palaiologis Sromigal. Thank you very much for offering us the possibility to present our results and inviting us here in Malaysia. I would like as well to send my full gratitude to my guru, Gregorian Bivolaru, or short name Greek, a divine manifestation of God on earth, and whose splendor is shining like 1,000 suns. I will get directly to the subject because I was announced that I have to cut short the presentation. So, by practicing, we have discovered that adoring Lord Murugan as a group is largely amplified. And this happens when the effective worship is done by several human beings together in unison. We have discovered that having mutual spiritual aspirations, such as the aspiration of worshipping the God Murugan and imploring the manifestation of His grace, we can experience together a state of spiritual fraternity. The genuine state of fraternity always generates and maintains a strong and ineffable affective connection which unites human beings. They will then feel they are no longer simple component parts of a certain harmonious group, but they are also members of one and the same spiritual family. Our guru, talking about the state of spiritual fraternity, says, when reunited with the ocean, a drop of water remains fused with it. However, the same drop of water disappears when it is alone and exposed to a burning sun. Another fundamental aspect that we have discovered in the worship of divinity is the state of union of all human beings that worship a certain aspect of God. Such we can say that the beneficial power of a single man can be insufficient, but when it is united with the beneficial power of other people, it surely becomes immense. In such situation, we are not dealing with a simple summation of all their individual powers, but with the mysterious multiplication of them, as by miracle, thus becoming a colossal power, especially when they act in unison. In Romania, there exists an internationally renowned yoga school which counts over 30,000 members and has branches in many countries. Yogis belonging to this yoga school are initiated in the practice of the millenary yoga system like Hatha Yoga, Laya Yoga, Karma Yoga, Mahavidya Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Svara Yoga, Kundalini Yoga, and many others. Just to mention a few initiations that we receive in this school, I can say the mystery of the law of occult resonance, the mystery of the ineffable correspondence between the microcosm and macrocosmos, the mystery of consecration of the fruit of our actions to God the Father, the mystery of the 10 great cosmic powers, the mystery of spiritual initiation, the mystery of the infinite energy of love, which comes from God the Father, and so on. I can say even the mystery of revealing of the immortal Supreme Self, Atman, the mystery of the uninterrupted 24-hour praying to God the Father, and other initiations that we have received through this school. We need to say that almost 1,200 of the yogis who are part of this yoga school live in the ashrams. So we have ashrams built in Romania. And the ashrams belong to this spiritual school. We have 57 ashrams built. 43 of them are in Romania and 14 are in Europe and other countries of the world. here we have been practicing yoga for more than 25 years. This is an important aspect because the yoga is practiced in unison, so we have specific hours every day when we practice as a group throughout all the ashrams. And this has generated an increasingly state of fraternity and spiritual unity. In this yoga school, there is a group of 700 yogi men from several countries, but 500 are from Romania, that worship Shiva and Lord Murugan. They have realized the extraordinary efficiency of prayer and spiritual practice in unison. This group is called Mahavira Ananda, and Mahavira is one of the names of Lord Murugan. And among many other spiritual actions that are done in unison, we are worshipping every week the god Murugan, or Skanda, how we call it in Romania, and this is a very important practice. In order to facilitate a meditative communion with this great god, our Guru has been given us the mantra, the Bija mantra of Lord Murugan that he has received directly from him. Our group organizes every year annual initiations in this Bija mantra of Lord Murugan. During the first initiation that took place in 2010 in Romania, in the international Vira camp from Costinești, which was on the seaside, on the shore of Black Sea, was attended by about 300 men from Romania. A very special event took place. We were able to film a miracle. I will put right now the movie of this miracle, and after we have seen the movie, I will expand a little bit on the yoga school a few minutes. I'd like to continue with a few words. I would like to say that what we are doing in Romania and this yoga school is doing in the world is possible through the initiation and the grace of our spiritual guide, Gregorian Vivolaru. He is the Jivan Mukti, and he is guiding this school from 1984. For all of us, it is obvious that our spiritual guide is an advanced yogi belonging to the Siddha Yoga path. The fact that he is able to do in a paranormal way certain spiritual exemplification is a clear proof that he belongs as spiritual realization to the highest category of spiritual guide masters, guides that are surnamed in the Shivaite tradition, Bodhaka. These spiritual traditions say in unison that only spiritual guides from the Bodhaka category are capable of manifesting and transferring their own spiritual experience in a paranormal way in the inner universe of the aspirants that are ready and prepared. Only the Bodhaka type spiritual guide can offer the prepared aspirant the inestimable gift of direct and unmediated spiritual knowledge, thus helping him live and experience through paranormal transfer in the disciple's own inner universe the spiritual experience that the guide, master, has long attained. This exceptional spiritual capacity is also called in the tradition of Kashmir Shaivis direct transfer of divine power, Shakti Pata, and it is most often described as a mysterious and holy communion from heart to heart. In other words, from the spiritual heart of the master, heart that is identified with the heart of God, to the spiritual heart of the prepared disciple. It is also characteristic to the advanced adept of the Mahasiddha Yoga path to which Greek belongs. I'd like to show you a few pictures of our yoga school activities and the state of union. These are activities that we do in various camps in Romania and also in other countries. We do so-called meditation in spiral, which are unique in the world. So all the people are arranged in a young spiral by zodiac. So it's like the 12 zodiacs are following in line, and then we create here on the side, you can see how we create the spiral, and then you can see also the big picture of the spiral. This one, for example, it encompasses 7,000 people. We nourish a heartfelt hope that we unite in our common aspiration of worshipping the Lord Murugan and ask for his divine help, such that in this period of confrontations with the forces of evil on this planet, we will prevail and succeed together with God's help in making it so that the divine good, spirituality, peace, and aspiration towards spiritual accomplishment will rule on this planet. We thank you for having invited us to this international congress dedicated to Lord Murugan, and for having offered us the possibility to actively take part and thus have the honor of meeting remarkable beings that are like us, enthusiastic worshippers of the Lord Murugan. Namaste.
Dr. Ramasamy. Dr. Srinivasan. Srinivasan, I think. Dr. Balama. Dr. Satyavani. And Yogi Teodor Pop.